Hello students, I welcome you all in this online video lecture. Today in this lecture we are going to learn about the prescribed syllabus of compulsory English and the marks distribution of compulsory English. So the objectives of this video lecture is to know the prescribed syllabus of compulsory English of become first semester, and second to know the question paper pattern and marks distribution of compulsory English. Let us start to know about the prescribed syllabus of compulsory English. The compulsory English for first semester is for 100 marks. Out of those 100 marks, 80 marks are prescribed for theory and 20 marks are prescribed for your internal assessment. The name of the textbook which is prescribed by Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University is Rays of Letters, and it is published by Raghav Publisher and distributor from Nagpur. So we have total 5 units, and out of those 5 units we have first 2 units of prose section. In the first unit we have 2 proses. The first prose is "The eyes are not here," written by Ruskin Bond. The second unit is the second chapter or the second prose is "The Romance of a Busy Broker," and it is written by O. Henry. So in the first unit we have 2 proses, and in the second unit also we have the 2 chapters or 2 proses. The third chapter is Bores, and the writer of this chapter or of this prose is E.V. Lucas, and the last prose is The Lost Child, and this prose is written by Mulkraj Anand. So we have 4 proses in first 2 units. In the first unit we have 2 proses, and in the second unit we have also 2 proses. Now let us see about the third unit. The third unit is of poetry. We have 3 poems in the third unit. The first poem prescribed for you is "The World is Too Much with Us" by William Wordsworth. The second poem is "Once Upon a Time" by Gabriel Okara, and the third poem is "If" by Rudyard Kipling. So in the third unit we have 3 poems. The fourth unit is of grammar. The grammar prescribed from the textbook, that is Rays of Letter. In the grammar section we have changed the narration, then we have articles, then we have synonyms and antonyms and tense forms. So this is your grammar section. In the grammar section you have changed the narration, articles, synonyms and antonyms and tense forms. Now let us see the last and the fifth unit of your syllabus. In the fifth unit, you have business correspondence and writing skills. The fifth unit is divided in two sections, A and B. In the A section, we have letter writing. We have two types of letter writing. First, formal letter writing and informal letter writing. In the formal letters, we have applications for job, complaint, and order. So, these three types of formal letters have been prescribed in the syllabus. Then we also have informal letters. Informal letters written to your relatives and friends, that is called informal letters. So in the fifth unit, in A section, we have informal and formal letter writing, and in the B section, we have resume writing. So this is your fifth and last unit. Now let us see about the question paper pattern and distribution of marks. As I have already told you that out of 100, 80 marks are for your theory or for your written paper. Okay. And from that 80 marks, your first question will be on prose section. The unit first and unit 2, those two units are of prose section, and your first question will come from that prose section. Any two long answer questions to be attempted out of 4, each carrying 8 marks. So 4 questions will be asked on the prose, and you have to answer 2 questions. So, and each question carry 8 marks. So 8 into 2 is equal to 16. So your first question will be of 16 marks, and it will be on first and second unit, that is prose section. Then your second question will be from poetry section, third unit. Any 4 short answer questions to be attempted out of 6, each carrying 4 marks. So 6 questions will be asked, and you have to solve only 4 questions, and every question will carry 4 marks. So 4 into 4 is equal to 16. So your second question will be of 16 marks on third unit, that is poetry section. Now let us see the question number 3. Question number 3 is on fourth unit, that is grammar. Fourth unit, which was on grammar section, the third question will be asked on grammar section of the syllabus. In question 3a, you have changed the narration. 2 questions carrying 2 marks each will be asked on change the narration. Then question 3b will be on articles. So 4 questions carrying 1 mark each will be asked on article. Then question 3c, it is on synonyms and antonyms. 4 questions carrying 1 mark each will be asked on synonyms and antonyms. Then question 3D. Question 3D will be asked on tense forms. 4 questions carrying 1 mark each will be asked on tense forms. So again, third question has 16 marks. 4 marks for change the narration, 4 marks for articles, 4 marks for synonyms and antonyms, and 4 marks for your tense forms. So this is your question number 3. Now let us check question number 4. How it will be? Question number 4 will be on business correspondence and writing skills. See, in the writing skill and business correspondence, we have A and B sections. In the A section, we have formal letter, and in the and informal letter. In the question 4A, you have to write one application for job, complaint or order. Any one out of two will be asked. So it carries 5 marks. And in question number 4A2, we have informal letters. You have to write any one informal letter out of 2. So it also carries 5 marks. So letter writing is for 10 marks. Then we have question number 4B of resume writing. It is for 6 marks. So question number 4A and question number 4B, they are having 16 marks. Question number A, letter writing, formal and informal writing, letter writing, it is for 10 marks. And question number 4B, it is resume writing for 6 marks. Again, question number 4 is also having 16 marks. And the last and fifth question will be on multiple choice based question. So you have to select one correct option out of given 4 options, and it will also carry 16 marks. So 16 into 5, 80 marks for your theory. So this is the pattern of theory marks of compulsory English. Now let us see about your internal marks. In the internal assessment, you have 20 marks. Out of 20 marks, 10 marks are given for class test and 10 marks have been allocated for your home assignment. So internal assessment is of 20 marks. So 80 plus 20 is equal to 100. So this is the complete distribution of marks and the syllabus of compulsory English prescribed by Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University for BCom first semester. I wish you all the best, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.